Three, two, one.
Hi guys! I'm sorry it's been so long. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I just have zero motivation to do, absolutely anything. But now I do. Today I'm gonna be ranking the Harry Potter movies. And I'm gonna go over my old ranking too, because I did an old ranking on YouTube Shorts. A long time ago, back when I first watched all the movies. So I'm really excited to go over how everything's changed. I feel like maybe I should talk about my old ranking first, so you could get an idea of what me as a new watcher thought, as now that I'm a really big fan, things are different. So old ranking: 8, Chamber of Secrets; 7, Goblet of Fire; 6, Sorcerer's Stone; 5, Deathly Hallows Part 1; 4, Half-Blood Prince; 3, Order of the Phoenix; 2, Prisoner of Azkaban; and 1, Deathly Hallows Part 2. I know that was kind of fast, but I'm going to also have the words pop up on the screen. I'm going to do some editing later. So now I'm going to go into my ranking now. I'm going to explain when I get to each movie the difference in mindset between all of them. So 8 now is Sorcerer's Stone. It used to be 6, so it's always sort of been down there because I love all of them. Don't get me wrong. It's still a really great movie. It's just, in my opinion, the most boring. But that makes sense. We're getting to know everything. It's the first movie, just like it was the first book. That makes sense and all. I'm just saying that's why it's so low. Next, 7 now is Deathly Hallows Part 1, and it used to be 5. I think I used to like it more because I was focusing so much on the scenes that I really liked, because there are actually scenes in that movie that I love so much. Some of my favorites, actually. I love the escaping the ministry scene, that whole thing. I love the ending of that movie. Well, I don't like that Dobby died, but, I really liked the Malfoy Manor scenes. The beginning of the movie, too, the Battle of Seven Potters, all of that stuff. But then, now I'm looking at the movie as a whole instead of just those moments, and I realized the rest of it's kind of boring. You got the camping scenes, Ron made me mad. Oh my goodness, when doesn't Ron make me mad? And then we weren't even at Hogwarts. Hogwarts wasn't even in that movie. I think that has a big impact on how I see it. I love Hogwarts, okay? Okay, 6, Goblet of Fire. Now, this used to be 7. And I feel like I don't know. My opinion on it hasn't really changed all that much. And the thing is, it hurts to put so low now, because it's the only one where my favorite character is in it, Barty Crouch Jr. But if I'm looking at the movie as a whole, I don't know, there's just something about it. I love it still. I think there's a lot of good parts in it. You got the Triwizard Tournament, the Yule Ball, these are big moments. But, oh, you also got Voldemort's Return, of course. Can't forget that. But it also has some of the cringiest moments in the entire series that throws me off. It's just, I don't know. It's just always going to be low, I think. And yet I'm really excited to read this book. I've read the first 3 books, and now I'm really excited to read the 4th one. I want to see if maybe the book was better, because I've heard the book is a lot better. Anyways, let's go back to the video. 5, Half-Blood Prince. It used to be 4, so again, we've got one that hasn't really changed too terribly much. Half-Blood Prince. I think I liked it a little bit more back then because we got to see more of Draco Malfoy. I'm obsessed with the Slytherin boys. Was back then, I think. Was I? I know I was obsessed with Draco. Did I even know the other Slytherin boys existed yet? I'm not even sure, but I know I'm definitely very obsessed with them now. I'm also really obsessed with Barty Crouch Jr., but that could be a video topic for another day. But if I'm looking at the movie as a whole, like I did for Goblet of Fire, it's really, there are a lot of cringy moments, especially with Harry and Ginny, and I think you guys can figure out what I'm talking about. Shoelace. That's all I'll say. Just don't even get me started on that. Anyway, I do think there were some really good parts of this movie. Like, it definitely felt a little bit darker. Do I think it focused too much on romance? Kinda, because, like, I really don't care. Like, if you're gonna make it a romance movie, do it right. Do not put these characters together, come on. Because I wouldn't have minded if it were a romance, if it were a little bit better romance. That's all I'll say. I don't know. And, of course, I think we need to talk about Dumbledore's farewell. Like, that. What do I even call it? It's part of the soundtrack. So, like, score? Do I call it score music? Yeah. The Dumbledore's I can't even. The Dumbledore's farewell score. I love it. Love, love, love it. One of the best in the entire series. Just had to say that. 4. I feel like this being so low is gonna surprise people. Prisoner of Azkaban. It used to be 2, and now it's 4. I think the book did that. Because, like, now I know how much was left out. And in the book, my favorite part was actually the Quidditch for some odd reason. Oliver Wood's obsession with it is hilarious, and he wasn't even in the movie. And they left a lot out about the Marauders. I don't know. I definitely like the book better, clearly. But I don't know. I love this movie. I always have. A Window to the Past is one of my favorite scores ever. Like, it's probably my favorite in the entire series. But there are some really good ones in Deathly Hallows Part 2. We'll get to that later. But, like, yeah. I love Sirius Black too, which is why it's higher. Why did I rank it like this? I don't know. Maybe because there was... I think this is the last one I wrote down, so there was nowhere else to put it. Hang on a sec. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Not like you guys could notice, it was paused. 3, Chamber of Secrets. This one is probably the biggest shift, because it used to be my least favorite one, and now it's one of my favorites. I really enjoy this movie. Like, throughout the whole entire thing. I feel like it was so underrated. I think I used to not like it because I thought it was the most boring, but, like, no. I love it so much. It's one of my favorites. It's, like, one of the most interesting to me now. And yes, I'm obsessed with Tom Riddle too. But, like, that's not even why. Like, does he make the movie? Totally. But there are other things I love about it. The whole plot. I love the entire thing. Let's just say that. I could sit there and watch the whole thing without pausing it or getting up, which is something that I don't think I can say for the rest of these. that says something. And I guess the top two, I probably could too. Now, let's get to number 2. Deathly Hallows Part 2. This one used to be my favorite. It was my favorite for the longest time. Because it's so good. Like, you got the Battle of Hogwarts. You've got... Was it the Battle of Gringotts? Was it called the Battle? We'll call it the Battle. Tragic deaths. All around. And then it's the end of the series, you know. I thought it was a perfect ending. I really did. You get the epilogue and everything. I love it. But number 1 is gonna be The Order of the Phoenix. Now, this one used to be 3, so it's always been one of my favorites, but now it is my favorite. The Ministry not believing Harry and watching Harry go through all that, very interesting. I think I love this movie because it's so depressing. Dolores Umbridge really pissed me off, so I love when she got taken by the Centaurs, and Harry's line. I'm sorry, Professor, but I must not tell lies. Love it. And then, I think I really like Dumbledore's Army. I think that's one of the main reasons why I love this movie so much. Dumbledore's Army made it. Going against everything the Ministry was trying to do, made it. I love the idea of that. I do. Just everything about that movie has me hooked. I mean, honestly, it has me hooked from the start. Because you watch Harry go through all this depression. Honestly. And then you find out James Potter was a bully. I just had to throw that in there because that was actually shocking to me. But anyways, that is all for today. I feel like a lot has changed in my opinions about these movies, but there's also quite a bit that was still the same. I can understand why I used to rank the Harry Potter movies the way I did a few years ago, but I also think that I rank them better now. But it is my opinion, so if you guys do have different opinions, that's fine. Totally respect it. I'd actually love to hear about your rankings in the comment section, so feel free to comment. Like, maybe comment your favorite movie and why, because I'm actually curious. And I think I can understand a lot of people's point of views for whichever movie they choose, so no judgment here. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, turn on your notification bell, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!